afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda here of Psych, Defender of the Fatherland. But off here's an exciting 1 vs 1 on Langris, or Longris, as it is known by some. In the south, we got Chessmaster versus the north, Gentlefox. Yes, indeed, it's another match between these two players. Bit soon, I know, but in this case it's mostly because I've been busy travelling all day, so I don't quite have as much time as I'd like to spend on it. I figure this one is pretty good. It's got Gentlefox, and Gentlefox at this point is pretty much like, a seal of quality. So we're going with the Gentlefox here, mostly for my own ease and convenience. So my apologies to your viewers, but I do hope you all enjoy this. I do think it highlights some interesting play. We got Storm Doctrine here for Gentlefox, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. And the 12th SS Panzerdivision Hitlerjugend versus Chessmaster with mobile assault, special weapons, and the tactical support fighting for the 51st Infantry Division, holding out as the Huns launch a vicious assault. Grenadiers 74 2-start there for Gentlefox with double sections, following up with the Universal Carrier there for Chessmaster. Bulletin buys, we are by the way looking at 3 infantry bulletins. As for those wondering why I was travelling, I needed to get some new glasses ordered. And sadly, there are no shops where I can do that within easy convenience, so I have to travel for a bit there to get that done. Points there being seized though. Grenadiers 74 Tuesday. Also, a big thanks to Heirs of Thrace for donating. Alden. And my apologies, Alton. And Aaron, thanks to all of you for supporting the Propagandacast via donations. Most appreciated. 2 thumbs up here, so that allows me to keep casting. You are what allows the Propaganda Ministry to be great. We got section pushing up in the east towards the fuel point. That's going to bring up this one. MD42 covering here from the house. Nice tactical setup there for Gentlefox. Section again, nicely doing her base. The Chessmaster already predicting an MD42. Tries to step the S5 here to close section on the map here. Very good move, and it's a surprisingly rarely utilised move by most players who also rarely attack from here. Again, it tends to have a lot more sort of centre focus to this map, which is also another reason it's longer, is because most people just sort of stay for a slug out match instead of actually trying to outmaneuver the other bastard on this map. Opening up with the Universal Care, shots pinging through the armour. Good lord, Harry, perhaps we should get out of here. Sorry, I can't hear you, I was busy fixing this thing. Mortar out there, so Grenadier, MD42 Mortar with another Grenadier there for Gentlefox. Also interesting choice here of Storm Doctrine, not exactly one of the most utilised, but it does present an awful lot of firepower and utility in different ways. In the west there, we got section grabbing territory there for King and Country, section moving up the centre, and in the east, Gentlefox continues to grab territory, laying down barbed wire here, in this case cheese wire. Shame on you, Gentlefox. Universal there opening on the Pioneers, points here being grabbed, overall slow progress here, more supporting the MD42. And nothing happening here, though it's important to note right now that Gentlefox did leave his calf point there very unguarded. A bit of a risky manoeuvre there, to be honest. Mortifier there going westwards. Probably trying here to hit the Universal Camp. So hits very nicely there. Doing a nice chunk of damage here. Vickers being upgraded, but needs to pull back the Universal Camp before it actually gets knocked out there by the Mortifier. In the centre here, section and getting the Grenadiers, so they push for Gentlefox's calf point. He's going to have to move the MD42 over there to support and basically leave this unguarded for now. But in this case, though, he's moving over Pioneers as well. Morton nearby to support here. Vickers K there added to the Universal Carrier, though I do not know they actually used the Vickers K. I think that was more of a Commando SAS sort of thing there. I do believe they actually used 50 calibers mounted on them, but obviously a 50 caliber mounted on that would be a bit extreme in the game, that is. Sappers on the way there for Chessmaster. Mortar MD42 now moving over here to try and defend the calf point more aggressively and valiantly. In the south, Pioneers, or Grenadiers actually trying to hook behind Chessmaster's forces. Pioneers came for actually committing to an all-out attack here on the calf point, it would seem. In which case, nice play there by Gentlefox. A bit risky, but again, as most of his forces are otherwise focused here, he can allow a single unit to sneak up, but he actually uses it to flank behind Chessmaster. It seems just going for harassment. He's just trying to do some damage there, but in this case, or is he actually going for the Universal Carrier? The mind games of Gentlefox, most gentler foxes. Mortifying away their section of flanking in the MD42. They're good play by Chessmaster. Grenadiers, it looks like they spot the Universal Carrier, will try and catch it. Of course, he pops suppression now. He could be able to stop the Grenadiers before they can actually sort of knock it out with a Panzerfaust. Calf point has been secured here for Chessmaster, however, briefly. Mortar there to fall back as the other section is providing a lot of pressure. He's really trying to get in the Universal Carrier. He should just pop suppressive fire, and that would pretty much halt the Grenadiers line the taps from this wall. But right here, he makes a mistake. Instead of just moves within range of the Grenadiers, who do manage to finish off the Universal Carrier there with a Panzerfaust. Good work there by Gentlefox. AC on the way there for Chessmaster. Sabres clearing up the Grenadiers here. MD42 reinforcing. Full strength again for the fatherland. Here, Grenadiers being pushed back by the Sabres and their Sten guns. And here, going for the CoH point once more. Section holding up there. And over here, reinforcement going on as well. We've got an AAC on the way there for Chessmaster. Mortar there firing away. MD42 moving up. Take up done. Like to make a nice company up. Could go for a pack 40 here. You could also try a half-track as opposed to lay down Regal mines. The problem is that right now he doesn't have the munitions for a Regal mine whatsoever. My apologies there. Section moving up eastwards. We got some medical kits handed out there, and we got the armored car. In the meanwhile, Gentlefox is going for more Grenadiers, not considering Panzer Grenadiers at this time, to attack the Tommies. As for Chessmaster, he's yet to sort of make any sort of inclination towards any doctrine.
Enemy causing trouble,
and thus any play. Going there for the victory point. Mortar, MD42 nearby close to support. Grenadiers as well. Bit of movement here in the west. The east, though, we can see Chessmaster's going to make him push here for the fuel point. Good work. He's actually trying to harass, sort of outmaneuver his opponent a bit there. That is good. And so he tends to be surprisingly rare here on Langris. Sabres moving up into the Pioneers with the Flammenwerfer. We got the section they're supporting.
Where do you want us?
Bits of support range here of the mortars and other bits. MD42 that's what we got the armor car moving up there, going up the Grenadiers. And here, Gentlefox lacks any anti-tank to deal with Chessmaster's armored car, which immediately opens up there in the filthy Huns with its cannon and machine guns.
Machine gun crew awaiting orders.
With mixed effects so far. In the south, we got a Vickers out there for Chessmaster, increasing the amount of firepower I can bring to bear versus Gentlefox on the 12th SS. In the west, we got movement there from the Grenadiers, noting, by the way, not a single upgrade, not a single ambush camouflage either, though that would benefit his troops a bit down the right condition section here under actual fire from the flamethrower. And there you go, we got the pack 40 on the way for Gentlefox. In the west, the Grenadiers continue their own mission of harassment against Chessmaster. MD42 versus Vickers here. Heavy cover versus no cover. That's definitely looking advantageous here for the MD42. And we go suppresses the Vickers, which won't be able to quite suppress the MD42 the same way. So right here, oh, he actually does suppress it with some luck, it seems. Modify the rain down here on the Vickers there as well. That pretty much forces the hand there in favour of Gentlefox. In these, continue fighting over the fuel point, and again, shifting from the CoH point to the fuel point. Forces Gentlefox will have to consider, larger defences. He can't just defend here, he also has to defend here. So, some nice alacrity there from Chessmaster here in the west, though, going for the victory point. I do think you should train for the fuel point first. And we got a half-track there for Gentlefox, the Mittlere Schützenpanzerwagen.
Mark 3, waiting for orders.
Which apparently was supposed to be called a Mittlere Grenadier Panzerwagen, but apparently never caught on. I've only sort of really found one mention of it, and that's in some memoirs of a certain German officer. I can't quite remember. I think it's actually part of a larger set of memoirs sort of from the Eastern Front, with sort of different bits from here and there. And one fellow actually mentions them as a Grenadier Panzerwagen. But otherwise they just sort of start with Schützenpanzerwagen, so that could indicate some thoughts there. Perhaps the name just really wasn't quite as neat, it just stuck. So a little fun fact there. Coming up there, pack 40 opening up. We got the 251 up there. Likely the newer model, which had production design sort of make it a bit easier to produce overall. Bunker up there. Also, fun fact, there were a lot of variants of the 250 half-track. You had with packs, anti-tank guns, anti-aircraft guns. You obviously have the flamethrower. You have mortars. You have cannons. Stormy ones to basically like the stuff on the Stugi, for example. And, well, a lot of variations on the anti-aircraft version as well. There was a very utilitarian piece of vehicle. And I think also overall a bit overlooked. Grenadiers there. He's moving in the half-track first. That's a bit interesting there. A bit risky, but interesting. Finishing there with his machine gun on the front. And fun fact there, that was actually a designated person on the half-track, whereas most half-tracks basically had someone driving in the back just manning the front machine gun. For the 250 half-track, that was actually a designated gunner for the front one. Rear one, though, had to be someone who else was driving along. They had to man it. The front one was basically the commander of the vehicle manning that one to provide support for the unit. So a little fun fact there as well on the 250 half-track. Section there pinned down, taking machine gun fire. We got mortar fire. We got a mortar emplacement up here from Chessmaster right in his own base, making it very difficult for sort of Gentlefox to quickly get to it. But at the same time, he can't fire as far into Gentlefox's territories as he might wish. Fighting here continues to the west over the half track, and we got here air resupply operations. British Air Force rapidly moving up supplies to the front, supply the frontline chaps to assist the Hun more vigorously. Plus, of course, allows them to move back faster. I wonder what they put in our tea. Amphetamines. Really? Yes. How wonderful. Yes. Can you say anything and then yes? Yes. Really? Yes. I don't think so. Yes. So we also got double mortars out here for Gentlefox. Armoured car they're moving about. We got section there rushing forward through the west there. Didn't quite, I think, get as much out of the sprint as he could have, but he probably wasn't aiming just for the sprint. But really, for 150 munitions, you get an awful lot of abilities and stuff out of it. Again, you get machine guns, medical supplies, an anti-tank gun, plus you get sprint for all of your men in friendly territory. That is a lot, really, when you think about it. Big second blast up a gun, black machine gun, the 6-pounder gun being pushed forwards there by a few brave sappers. And of course, we've got the Don mortar there laying down mortar fire there, but of course, also the British mortars. There's a lot of mortars basically covering the centre of the map here between these two players. No take up yet there for Gentlefox. As for Chessmaster, there's no plans of that either yet. And things seem to have grown into a bit of a stalemate between these two veteran players and their forces. After up support here to the front line troops, pursuing the mortars. Actually, he's got the mortars awfully close to the front line, really, when you think about it. I definitely think you should consider getting them the devil out of there. I mean, they're going to be the first thing the enemy will see him begin shooting at, which is generally not what you want your mortars to be. So that was, I think, a tactical misdiscretion there by Gentlefox. Need to pull back that mortar further. Again, it's not quite working out there for Gentlefox and the 12th SS. MU-42 could try up to the victory point. And there you go, finally take up there for Gentlefox. But then again, that's not a good deal at the moment. Section they're being suppressed in the centre though. Got machine gun fire, heavy and light, or medium and light. Plus, of course, the mortars here up close, they are quite accurate, in particular the G2, and the section does suffer horrific casualties. Armour coming up to gates, the gunleaders in the east, we got Baker support, we got the Pack 40 to cover up, then deal with the armoured car, shoots and misses spectacularly. Overall, though, Chessmaster's assault here breaks off. He should have probably tried to aim either through here in the flank, which should make a bigger push here. Instead, he sort of just tried to break through the centre, which again does tend to be sort of the usual pattern of Langris as it turns into Longris. Pack 40 moving up there. He could consider setting up the Suprema Corps as soon as possible. That way, rushing out some armour there versus Chessmaster, who is also taking up himself, not aiming there for the company command post. Again, very aggressive mortar play from Gentlefox. It can't help but one of them might be some kind of misclicking going on there. Almost got the Vickers there, by the way. That is very good for him. Section remains inside there. He could try and pressure up here and harass through that, rather than just having them remain in the house, which feels a bit not too efficient there from Chessmaster. Also, weapon racks now. And he's in fact going for them right after the company command post. Oh, good idea. Vickers pushing up the east end again. He does try to outmaneuver Gentlefox. Is that starts again because so many players on Longris again get so absolutely folks. He didn't consider this pot here. So nice play there by Chessmaster. Gentlefox generally feels more on the defensive now and also more reactive, rather than trying to push and outmaneuver his opponent through some, I think, sharper moves. We got the half of the wing filled with pioneers headed to counterattack. Engage that machine gun crew up close. We got the armour coming in there because they're being overwhelmed by German force of arms. And there we go, armoured car hits and penetrates the armour of the 251, unsurprisingly. My God, Jürgen, our armour, it's not effective. Of course, it's supposed to be bulletproof, but for some reason they gave us cardboard. And you think it can hold against 75mm rounds? Yeah, calm down, Jürgen, calm down.
Armored car here.
Grenadiers moving up through the centre, but the 251 half-track's armour was supposed to be bulletproof. In fact, it was even angled such it acted a chance of deflecting shots better. Another little fun fact there. House collapsed under mortar fire. I believe it was Gentlefox in this case basically deciding it was no longer needed in defence of the fatherland. Cromwell on the way there for Chessmaster. Suprema Corps first on the way now, and we got a command vehicle out here for Chessmaster. Sabs versus Grenadiers, light machine guns versus Sten guns. That is very much a win for the fatherland, though he does manage to render the point neutral. there's a win for Chessmaster, as it does allow him to build up fuel advantage versus Gentlefox, in particular then where to go for a fuel cache or two. A couple of run guns out there for Chessmaster and the 51st Infantry Division. So Paul McCrop, here you go for the Stug. That would not be a bad idea. Osman is also theoretically possible, and of course there's always the Panzer IV. Section advancing through the centre. In these we've got the fuel point there being secured. Need to fix up the 251 half track. Cromwell setting out. Also, a fun story actually about half tracks. I recently began rereading the biography of Field Marshal Walter Modlin during the fighting in, well, around Moscow. Basically, there was some pretty bad situation, and they had to get out of there. A lot of troops basically caught in a pocket, and basically the commanders inside the comet basically told the mechanized infantry company holding half tracks, basically, right, you're the main part of the breakout assault. You move in that direction, we'll follow right after you. And then they attack in the other opposite direction. And amazingly enough, the half-track company actually made out of there alive, probably because the Russians then basically went, yep, and tried to deal with the other brigade attempt. But basically, the half-track company there came in last, though. But still, it did manage to survive. There's a little fun fact there. Also, a bit of a lesson on how the Germans did tend to operate things at times on the Eastern Front. It was a harsh place. But there you go, we got an Osman flak punches on the way for Gentlefox. And yes, they did have half tanks all the way back then. They were actually part of the makeup even of the earliest Panzer divisions at the beginning of the war. Fun fact. We actually got Regal Mine to protect against armor assault up the eastern flank. Very interesting move there from Gentlefox. If he does move up the Cromwell there, it's going to be instantly immobilized. Noting, by the way, no ambush camouflage there for his Grenadiers, though. He could benefit from that. Osman almost done there for Le Gentlefox.
Ostwind ready for deployment.
And we got the Osman out there. I mean, with enemy armor out there, I mean, he's only got one pack 40. I don't think he needs an Osman right now. I think the Stupidur would be a better choice. We got more air reconnaissance there from him, but of course it might be the air reconnaissance which causes Gentlefox to go for the Osman, so he has a good chance of shooting it down. Let's reload there. And shot down. No idea where it crashed down.
Enemy threatening a
there.
capture point.
Blowing up a poor defenseless fence. The inhumanities of war. It's always the fences that suffer the most. But Pioneers doing about, seeing about harassment. We've got 6 moving up there, supported by the armoured car,
Being overrun.
which actually does boost their combat abilities. That's actually a nice use, though most people just tend to hang back with a command vehicle, but the thing to keep in mind is they also boost the troops around them, also the vehicles. I mean, using a command vehicle well can actually be quite a boost for you as well. So, you know, nice detail there from Chessmaster, rare display of someone using their command vehicle actually for commanding. Amazing stuff, really, when you think about it. Though it shouldn't be, but it is. There you go, pushing back the Grenadiers here. Grenadiers certainly won't fare well there. I think, does pop a rifle grenade there, but still, Section quickly pops back to cover, and all under supervision here of the command vehicle. And we got a second mortar placement up here for Chessmaster. He's really digging in hard here. But it's time here for the mid-game analysis in terms of damage. Gentlefox's hit kills-wise, they're actually pretty much equal, surprisingly. Army value-wise, Chessmaster hit there, Gentlefox, but only by a bit. Resource float-wise, pretty close to each other, though only by a bit there for Gentlefox, and points held. Chessmaster's a bit of control there over Gentlefox, but only for a bit. Overall, been reasonably equal there between the two sides. As for Gentlefox, I think he should try and provide more pressure on the eastern or western flank and sort of try to hit the fuel point there. If he could also try and push the centre, I suppose, but that's going to require a lot of smoke screens, so that way cover up the enemy and that way make for a breakthrough there, in which case he could probably do some damage to Chessmaster. But then with double mortars, that might not even work out well, so better, to try and apply pressure on the flanks and that way outmaneuver his opponent. Then again, with the mortars out, I mean, he is also close to the house. He could try and use the house that way to try and silence Chessmaster's artillery with, big artillery. I mean, that could be an option there for Gentlefox to consider. Otherwise, I do think a Stuke would be a pretty good choice to help deal with the Cromwells and the armoured car there for Gentlefox. And some Panzer Grenadiers would be nice. I mean, he's got too much manpower there floating, but again, if he's going for the howitzer, he's going to need all of it. As for Chessmaster, more attacking on the flanks, trying to sort of break through here, but say launch a big attack either through here and sort of hit into this way, or move up through here and then sort of hit that way. If he can do that, I think Chessmaster had a good chance of sort of breaking his opponent, in particular sort of well supported with infantry and other elements. He could also consider setting up here for either the Churchill or the Common, and that way adding some more firepower to his attacks. But he should definitely avoid too much trying to attack up through the centre against try and aim for flanks against Gentlefox, sort of big decisive flanks. So let's return to the fight and see what happens here. And of course, Gentlefox was trying to, of course, make use of half-track as much as possible to support either defences or attacks. In the west, that point's being secured. Cromwell sneaking about there. Going to do some reinforcing, or should be reinforcing anyways. Pack 40, number 2 on the way there for Gentlefox. And we got a munitions cache. No, he cancels it. Cancels the munitions cache, and is actually then playing for the howitzer now, or what is going on exactly? Second aircraft shot down here by the Ostwind. Bit of a loss there to the RAF though.
Awaiting orders. Ready. All ship shape. Yeah.
Look, you stupid bastards! Take out the anti-aircraft guns before they take out more of my boys. I'll slap you. Section there is going to need being pushed back, and it very much looks like he's planning for the howitzer here. The lightest felt out bits. We got the Pack 40 out there, and there we go. Artillery of the bigger kind for Gentlefox. I mean, he's going to have 2 mortars now and a howitzer soon enough.
Waiting for orders.
But right now, against sort of more of a war of attrition stalemate here between the two, and Gentlefox hoping to break it rather brutally with a howitzer. Ostwind moving westwards there with its 37mm flank opening up, then the unfortunate detection caught out in the open. 37mm high explosive shell says into the ball fast, but there you go. Cromwell to the rescue, saves the lads, except Joe, who got splattered. Mines going off there, looks like a Regal mine got detonated there. Bit of a shame there for all of Gentlefox's efforts. He hasn't made that much use of the doctrine again. I don't think there's been any ambush camouflage that could have... Oh, actually we do have one squad here. We have one squad here. Nice work there. Also there's tactical movement, which I also think is an underutilized ability. So far as actually make use of 3 of the abilities out of 5. Comparatively, we got the command vehicle here from Chessmaster and air resupply. Actually, they're making sort of slight use of less used stuff, actually, so that's nice to see. Nice to see. Mine down there, we got a mine there as well. A lot of mines to stall the German attack. And there we go, howitzer ready. Ready to deliver death from afar. Looks like he's going for the far western mortar here. More air reconnaissance and more flak fire there. Immediately shot down. This time crashing down into the woods behind Chessmaster's base. And he's going for Hammer and the Comet. The meanwhile, mortar plug they're taking fine. He's actually laying down here a forward assembly to boost both mortar emplacements.
Hammer tactics are on the way.
Sneaky move there by Chessmaster. Sneaky move. Big Zip versus the troops in the centre. Mortar they're taking fire. Might be need to get the mortar slightly further away. And there you go. Retreating under heavy artillery fire there from the British in return.
Wireless intercept. They still have
Mortar emplacement. Braces here for impact. Soaks up most of the fire by then. In the west there we got sapper support or section support here by the Cromwell tank. And Gentlefox is more or less pop captured. Can't actually get a Stuke here to help deal with the Cromwell. So that's a bit of an awkward situation there for Gentlefox at the moment. Means if Chessmaster pushes for another tank, it would easily, if it then makes a good attack, do a lot of damage to Gentlefox. So very dangerous for Gentlefox, very dangerous and not too recommendable. There you go, Pack 40 up now from the Cromwell. Also doing a bit, but they have quickly falling back. Repairs going on there we go. More artillery fire here from Gentlefox's howitzer. Need to be careful about repairing right around it, as it is a priority target. Oh, direct hit down the sappers, killing 2 poor souls. Cromwell moving back, we got the Germans advancing in the centre here. Another hit there. Almost got him knocked out there. If he doesn't embrace it in time, he knocked out. Oh, he's even mortaring it. He's really doing everything he can to silence it there. And there you go, braces again. Wasn't quite accurate enough or fast enough there for Gentlefox to knock it out. He's almost got it. And it does mean the mortar won't be firing anytime soon. Cromwell there being fixed up and also given emergency war speed. Got the Comet there on the way for Chessmaster. That's going to be a problem there for Gentlefox. So again, he's got only 2 pack forces. Again, a well executed armor assault. They could completely unravel Gentlefox in a few decisive moments. You got no take up there for Gentlefox. Say no preparation for a Panther. You got the Osprey just shooting at more aircraft. Big machine gun out in the open being shredded here by British light machine gun fire. Now good set up there for Gentlefox. Chessmaster, they're slowly advancing on the Hun, and they're going to get these mortars out in the open. Could suffer more losses here. Half to be repaired. And we got the mortar wiped here, quite a loss there. Osprey taking fire. Gentlefox in a lot of trouble. The only thing that could make it worse if Chessmaster can work to launch a flanking assault. He could actually do a lot more damage, but instead goes for a frontal assault there. Mistake, I think, there by Chessmaster. Again, with a lot more damage to throw straight into the Pack 40's line of fire. Definite mistake by Chessmaster, and again, it would be very easy for him to actually just flank Gentlefox. So, not sure why he decided not to.
An emplacement is being attacked.
And if he just waited a bit, even drawn in the armoured car, which he also kept back there. Again, the armoured car supporting said armoured flank, but also been quite decisive. Hell, he could probably have it around here to support his troops there. So a bit of a mistake there, I think, for Chessmaster. Could have executed that attack much better. Get a sniper on the way for Gentlefox. I think that's a bit of desperation here. It's a lot of pressure before going. He's going for the mortar though. At the same time, those managed to silence one of the mortar emplacements there. 7 kills for the howitzer. Looks like the sappers got wiped out though by the howitzer. Close to 1, and we got a Stuka bomb drop. Right here on the fort positions for Chessmaster. He hasn't really retreated them. We could see something wiped out here. And there we go. The Vickers is annihilated. Was that actually the MD-42 still there? Oh, that was the Vickers, I think, completely shattered. A decisive strike from the Luftwaffe punishes Chessmaster just a bit. Commando's good to go, adding the commander there. Good move. Some players, for some reason, tend to not upgrade the tank to tank commander, despite this being a bit of a no-brainer of an upgrade, really. Again, increased accuracy, increased line of sight, increased experience gain, all for 25 munitions. That's usually a pretty good deal. Though again, he does seem to fail in actually utilising his command car for any sort of useful there. So again, I do feel that's a mistake there by Chessmaster. I do feel like that's a mistake that could, cost him perhaps. Though I do feel like it's a common mistake. Obviously, it's a bit tricky to handle, but usually I would say the benefits far outweigh the risks.
Typical enemy trick, isn't it?
And now we've got the mortar emplacement here being attacked. And now it's just a problem here for him in placing the mortar emplacement inside of his own base, because that means troops retreating to his base could be hit, by accidental fire. And just being around his base is going to be a problem here. That's one of the dangers of placing stuff that's going to attract a lot of enemy artillery fire from, say, a howitzer, around, stuff where infantry has to move. Obviously, he might not have been expecting the howitzer, but the howitzer here was clearly something Gentlefox was planning for. So, right there, Chessmaster might have actually done Gentlefox a favour.
The enemy is trying to overrun our HQ.
Still, Chessmaster's got most of the map there. Again, Gentlefox needs to somehow flank and manoeuvre. He has taken that for tier 4, but he's yet to build it.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Commandant's up there on the Grenadiers. And the support there from the command tank, or command car, which actually, as you might notice, actually gave the Commodore higher rate of fire, allowing it to shoot faster. And again, that's one of those neat little things that actually allows your tanks to shoot faster, which is a surprisingly big thing. In particular, if say you were to use it near a Firefly, that Firefly would become a lot more unpleasant. For the enemy, that is. For you, it'd be great. But again, seems like Chessmaster's tactical gears have rather gone into reverse, as he's now just not really, again, trying to outmaneuver his opponent. He's just now trying to pummel his way through, damn the consequences. He got the field recovery, a bit of an interesting decision to go for all of a sudden. I mean, he does give a lot of sappers to do stuff with. Plus, the theory could then sound too quickly gets his hands on it. Osman there taking damage. Comet being pushed back here. Command car doing nothing to support there. Again, I do feel that's a bit of a glip. Sappers moving up. You could actually try and attack under artillery car. I mean, that would make it really hard there for Gentlefox to focus on defend, but for some reason, artillery cover never quite seems to sort of factor into Chessmaster's plans there. And there you go. Emplacement went down here to the artillery fire from Gentlefox's howitzer. Oh, no. Wipe 2 sections with a single hit again. That's why you have to be very careful about where you place your emplacements up against the Wehrmacht if they have a howitzer doctrine, because it will attract fire eventually, and if you place it right inside your base, there's a very high likelihood it will draw fire towards your infantry for an added bonus. Again, had he placed it somewhere else, again, it would draw an active fire away from the base, ensuring that Gentlefox would like not a shot into the base there at all. So right here, Chessmaster getting punished there for what, again, in theory, is a really nice idea, unless your opponent has a howitzer. Then it becomes a very nice idea for your opponent, you know. 2 in 1. Yeah, I love it, Vincent Tommys. Make it easy for us. Yeah. More artillery. Yeah. 250.5 there, moving westwards. More Regal mines to cover up the flank in case, again, Chessmaster does try to flank, but again, sadly for Gentlefox, he never tries. It seems like, again, the flanking thought has gone out of his head. Perhaps down to the local pub. Mortified there against a section. Osman continues to find anti-aircraft cover there against Chessmaster's RAF support, and we got a Panther on the way there for Gentlefox. Panzerkampfwagen 5. And another aircraft shot down, once more crashing into a bunch of trees.
What's next then?
Orders coming in. Pick up the
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Out by the 290 set up a counter-attack to silence the mortar that Chessmaster sold from. And again, it's bunched up right amongst his troops! Oh dear, Chessmaster does not seem to learn. Again, if your opponent has a howitzer, you want any high priority targets to be away from anything else. And artillery tends to be high priority targets for your opponent's howitzer. Subs advancing with Pierce and the likes, but they're getting slaughtered here by the Ostwind. Third gentleman of flak making short work. We got artillery cover down now. Tanks moving in there. Will he be able to pull through? Panther almost down there for Gentlefox. Half track almost knocked out here by the Comet. Needs to deal with the Pack 40. Needs to deal with the Pack 40. Artillery running down here. Units being pinned, slaughtered, cut to ribbons. Panther almost down there. He's actually pop capped. Now he's pop capped. He can't get out. The Panther. Cromwell down. Half track taking hits, knocked out. Opening up for the Panther. Panzerkampfwagen 5 out, ready to challenge the Comet here, but the Comet there should have probably tried popping a grenade there on the Pack 40 up close, but oh well, too late now. Without infantry support, there really wasn't much he could have done, because again, with infantry support, he probably could have cleared out the Pack 40 and stolen it, but without it, there's a bit limited there. Panther moving ahead to the pin bump machine on the way there. Chessmaster back at the start line. A few more little hits there on the Panther, and nearby units. We've got howitzer firing down here. So close to it, 73. And again, trying to silence here the howitzer, or the mortar with the counter artillery fire. And there we go, direct hit, annihilates the mortar. Bad news there for Chessmaster, good news for Gentlefox. Command car's going to find itself in a bad spot there. Gentlefox goes after it with the Pack or the Panther. But yeah, Chessmaster's not looking so great anymore. Troops to healing reinforcing. The Pack 40 crew especially is in need of it. It has been fully repaired, it seems, so that's a good move there. Some players tend to forget you can actually repair Pack 40s and need to. You can also do it with the MD42s, and occasionally we'll need to do that as well. Same applies to mortars, by the way. They can also be repaired and should be repaired from time to time. Panther takes it there from the guided command car. anti-tank, and there we go. Had a reason to get high rate of fire thanks to the anti-tank, or the armoured car. In this case, though, the armoured car got knocked out pretty quick, so it couldn't support from too much there. Common moving in there, Panther pulling back. Machine gun bunker looks like going up here. You also got a machine gun bunker coming from inside the base's cut-off point. Interesting. We even had some tactical movement there from Gentlefox, and I missed it. That is shameful. In fact, that means he's used every ability of his doctor now. 2 thumbs up to Gentlefox. Comparatively, though, Chessmaster's almost made full use of his doctrine as well. For a British player, that's pretty good. The only thing he needs to use is forward observation post, and that one's a lot tricky, I think, to get really good usage out of. First, you need to plop down the forward observation post, which itself is expensive, and then you have to use the abilities, which themselves are not exactly cheap either. So don't exactly blame him for not using that one. Plus, I mean, it's not really useful on a lot of maps. It's a very limited yield ability, I would say. Very situational.
Enemy got one of our squads.
Mine went off there. Sappers pushed back. Austrian, they're very close to it, 2. Panther being fixed. Austrian up in the eastern side. And this leading the way. With a Pier as well. Because out in the open to be dealt with by the Austrian, or probably his own mortar. Pack 40's there against the Comet. That's going to risk getting knocked out there. Betty 2 for the Austrian. And until he finds the base, hoping to catch something of Chessmaster's, but there isn't. Granted, Chessmaster in general just doesn't have a lot left. He's actually got a lot of fuel. The problem is he's just some manpower strapped. He can't actually call in any more Comets. Panther rolls in here on the prowl for the Comet. There you go. Comet wheels himself. Panther spots it, moves in, and misses. Granted, he does have a lot less action in the move than Comet. There you go. Artillery gets the Comet. Bit of a shame there for the Panther. Bit of a shame. And there you go. Anti-tank cleared out here by Grenadier Squad, flanking from behind. Chessmaster's lines in complete disarray there against Gentlefox.
A forward position is being attacked. The enemy
And with
is
this,
trying
it
to
rather
overrun
looks
our
like
HQ.
victory for Germany. For Gentlefox. There you go. Got the forward
capture
assembly
point. They're
down.
trying to take it.
It's down to 3 sections here. And there you go, Chessmaster surrenders. A victory for Gentlefox for Germany. Well played there by Gentlefox. I do think there could have been more flanking from him, particularly in the west. And in the east, he, I think, was a bit too passive. Though, of course, he was under a lot of pressure from Chessmaster. In the end, though, he made good use of the doctrine. I think he could use it a bit more in the early game, though. Again, a bit more ambush camouflage in there. I think could have done some benefits, maybe some tactical movement. But overall, well played there. Taking advantage of Chessmaster's mistakes. And overall, making good use of the artillery. Really punishing Chessmaster hard. I mean, really, that howitzer, I think, was really critical here to Gentlefox match in this case. So, nice use there for Chessmaster. Again, good early game. But the problem was he got sort of lazy, just kept attacking head on. His attempts to flank, for example, basically vanished into thin air, which rather cost him a lot there. And, I mean, he made some use of the judgment again. I think could coordinate a bit better. Then he could also have some in for supporting some of his armor. And I think, could have tried getting out more tanks at certain points. But there you go. But I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay or some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Lynching. Cheers. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Cheers.